Happy Thursday. Live with Landyachtz starts now. Take it away, Alex.
We're back, everybody. Happy New Year to all you fine folks out there. I hope you enjoy our new decor. I think a personal favorite of mine is these apples. These are made in Canada. So yeah, really nice, really nice. There's some of the best, you know. That's one thing that I hate about fruit is, you know, how far they have to ship it in order for you to get it. It's just crazy that, you know, they send like mangoes from Brazil and like oranges from China just so you can enjoy your stupid mango. Like, get out of here. Anyways, yeah, you know, we're back. We've got a new segment for you guys and a few other things that are new. Ed Avina is with us right now. Very, very sad for Ed. We all miss you, Ed. And yeah, so we won't be doing letters to Landyachtz this week, but we're still taking submissions, and I still stand by my words. If anybody sends us a physical piece of paper, like the old-fashioned way, you know, send us your mail. Send us your mail. We'll have the correct mailing address in the description to this video, and we'll have it. You know, once the live stream's done, for sure it'll be there. Just you know, take that mailing address and send us your mail. And if you send us a piece of mail, it's guaranteed to show up on the live stream. You can put whatever you want in there, and we'll show it on the live stream. So just keep that in mind for the future. And yeah, you know, maybe we'll even write back. But yeah, and we're not going to be doing keeping it real this week. We're just you know, trying to keep it short for you guys. And yeah, let's move on. So we're gonna do poll party.
What's that?
Poll.
Let's figure it out.
Let's go. Let's go.
Pool party.
Remember, your vote is your voice.
If you vote, at least you can't complain because you've done your part in it.
And if you don't vote, you're gonna get a spanking.
I think I will vote.
You know, I don't understand you people.
You can vote. Vote or die.
We're back. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So that's our new segment.
What is it?
So basically, each live stream, we're gonna ask you guys, we're gonna ask you, the viewers, an important question, and there's gonna be around 4 answers, and you guys are gonna have the opportunity to vote on which answer you like the most, and then we'll check in throughout the live stream, you know, see how the vote's going, and at the very end of the live stream, we'll see which vote took the most. We'll see which one won, and see which vote is the winner, whatever the hell you want to say. And yeah, you know, we'll do that. So I guess let's see what the question is. Are we ready to find out what the question is? Are you guys ready? Oh.
What should Alex chug?
It is.
Okay.
What should Alex chug?
So,
Oh
What
my
should-
god.
okay.
Okay, well, I guess whatever one gets the most votes at the end of the live stream, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Apparently,
I got it right here.
I think that's how it works. So, so these are the options.
Yeah. Put them on the table.
Ooh, I've heard of this one before.
Scottish.
Scottish. She's a Scottish brie. Oh God, Mott's Clamato. I'll put this one on top of the long sleeve shirts. And this one. Oh, I hope I don't have to chug this one. Oh, it's huge. Genuine Fago root beer. That's actually okay. I like root beer. Actually, there was one time where I went down a hill and I shotgunned a root beer while I was skating. You remember that one, Guff?
I don't think so.
Oh.
The fiery one too. It says, "I dare you to try" or something on the can. The red one.
Fiery ginger beer. Try me if you dare. Non-alcoholic. Okay, well, those are your options, boys and girls. I guess whatever wins the most votes is I'm gonna have to chug it. So I mean, we'll see which one we get. I'm not really looking forward to it, but that's okay. All right. So speaking of voting, we did a poll on our YouTube page a few weeks back. We asked you guys, what should we do for our next board improvement? So yeah, let's see what we got.
You gonna play the intro?
Okay, do you have a sharp thing? Yeah, throw it over. Don't throw knives.
Here's the poll from last week from the YouTube.
Okay, let's see what we got on the poll. So, oh yeah, board chip. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna move these long sleeves. We'll get back to those later. Okay, we've got some supplies. We've got wax paper or parchment paper. We have clamps. Uh-oh. Let's get that fixed. Okay. This right here, this is wood glue. That's all it really is. So, and then what else do we have? I'm not going to use the sawdust this time, but we do have a board, and it is chipped. It's chipped pretty bad. How does a chip happen? Well, a chip can happen many different ways. You know, curbs, and more curbs. Curbs are the real enemy. Oh my God! But I mean, what happens if you drop your board off a balcony? You know, you never know. That might chip pretty bad. And yeah, you know, maybe your friend doesn't like you anymore, so they decide to chip your board because they want to be mean. So, anyways, what we're gonna do first? Let's see. Let's go to the webcam.
That one?
Yeah. I've got my knife here, and so what we've got here is we've got a little chip right here. You know, you can probably see that. So that's all I'm gonna really do. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna basically make a slice. Oh, let's see.
The script. Move the script.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the chip is like right here, so we're gonna just cut off the grip tape right there. So, okay, we're gonna do that. Just push really hard. Okay, we're gonna peel this grip tape back. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna expose the chip. So let's peel this grip tape off, and let's see what we're dealing with here. And yeah, this grip tape is coming off real nice. I see we've got some fiberglass underneath here. Very, very nice. We might have to cut through some of the fiberglass, but that's fine. So this board belonged to Cam. This was Cam's board, I think. So Cam, he might even have a new video part coming out soon. So this board, he used to ride this board. As you can see, it's pretty well used. You know, definitely pretty cool looking board. And Cam, I went to skate with him the other day. We got some new footage. He's a crazy good skater. He's new to the team, so pretty exciting stuff. And all we need to do is we need to just free up the chip. So we're just gonna try to like kind of get the chip so that it's like we're gonna take it right off. There's a bunch of fiberglass on here. Okay, there we go. Yep. There we go. Okay, so this is the piece that chipped off. Now that we have it separated, we've got the grip tape free. So here's your piece of grip tape. You could save this piece of grip tape, or you could, you know, use a new one. Yeah. And so basically what you want to do is you just want to take your wood glue and just glue this back on as good as possible. And then, you know, once you've got the glue in there, you know, you basically just clamp it down with your clamps and wait for the glue to dry. So duct tape won't work. Nope, you have to use glue of some kind or some kind of epoxy. I mean, what? Yeah, that's what you mean, right? Or do you mean for a clamp?
Mac from Hawaii was asking.
Well, I mean, you can't use glue as a clamp, and if that's what you're asking, or like if you mean like you can tape the piece back on, the tape will totally break in like a week. So, okay, we're gonna take this glue. We might make kind of a mess here, but that's okay. All right, we're just gonna dump this on.
What is that?
Wait, this is Lepage wood glue, carpenter's glue. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read the instructions. There is no instructions. Okay, we're just gonna put it on. We're just gonna put this glue on. This is one of the methods you guys can use. Just get some wood glue, glue the chip back on, and then clamp it down and wait for the glue to dry. So that's what we're gonna do.
Table.
Oh, it's going on the table. Trust me. It's good to put on lots of extra glue, and if you don't take your grip tape off, you guys, when you do this, then the glue is gonna squeeze out. It's gonna go all over the grip tape. So I'll go to the webcam and I'll show you guys what that's gonna look like.
Oh.
I'm waiting. Don't worry. We're going to the webcam in just a second here. I've got my glue ready to go. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay, here we go. Okay. So you can see all that glue, all that nice glue. That's what you want to see. You want to see that glue just squeeze right out. Oh yeah. Nice, nice. Just make sure the piece is fitting in perfectly. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
I think you used too much glue, dude.
No, you can't really use too much glue. Definitely not. Because the thing is, once the glue dries out, you can just, you know, sand it off. Oh my God. Jesus. Dan, can you pass me a rag? There's a rag in the bowl on the end of the table. One thing you guys are going to want to have is you're going to want to have like a cloth or a rag, of course. So we've got this.
I knew this was going to happen. I have some in my pocket.
Oh, sweet. We got a rag here. Okay. Okay. So you can see on this side it's kind of lifting up, but once we get this clamped down, that'll fix it. So, and maybe we'll take this actually. You know, it's no big deal. We'll just spread this out. Yeah.
They think you didn't use enough.
Oh no, this is a happy amount. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to do this. I need both my hands. All right. Okay, we're going back to the. Oh, you know what? We can keep it.
No, sorry.
Maybe we can have a magic fairy hold this.
What, Dan can hold it for you? Dan?
All right. So you don't want to clamp it right on the very edge, because then it'll lift up this side. So try to clamp it somewhere towards the middle, and then we're going to use a second clamp in a second. Okay, so get that down. Okay, and we're going to use this big boy. This is the important part. Get really, really close up on that. Ooh, actually, let me shorten this first. Wow, this clamp. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Get it down. Oh, this is good as long as we get like in close to that that piece there. Okay. Put it right about there. See right where it's lifting up, and we're just gonna clamp that down. Clamp that sucker down real good. Oh. Ooh, yeah, the glue is starting to come out. That's a good sign.
Wolf wants you to drink the glue. The extra glue.
Zamboni? Should I Zamboni the extra glue? Is that what they do? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Maybe we could use... this clamp's not going to work. Alright. Okay, well, yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. We got the glue. We got the piece clamped in, and you know, there you go. We're just gonna glue your piece back on and wait for the glue to dry. Depending on what type of glue that you get, there could be different methods. Some glue takes an hour to dry, some glue takes 24 hours to dry, but we'll come back to this at the end of the video. We'll see how it does. And it's a pretty simple fix. This is just one of the methods. Like, this is the method that we chose to use. Oh, I want to show you guys one last thing. Can we go back to the webcam again?
Yeah, we got birds on it too.
Okay, webcam. Webcam is what we need. Okay, because I'm going to show you guys one last thing.
Yeah, you ready?
So, yeah. Okay. All right, so this right here, this is what you guys want to avoid, because you've got all this glue kind of coming onto your grip tape, and that is not going to come out of your grip tape. So if, you know, because you've got this piece of grip tape right here, you could put this back on and it'll stay. So especially if you don't have any spare grip tape, or if you don't want to buy new grip tape, try to avoid this. This is why we cut this off. If you use a hair dryer, what you want to do is you want to stick this back on at the end. Use a hair dryer to just kind of heat it up and then really push it on. Like, basically you just put it flat like that. Use a hair dryer all over, and then just push it down real nice and good once you're ready to put that back on. But yeah, don't let the glue go onto your grip tape. So what we're going to do right now is just wipe this off as best as we can. Try not, when you wipe it, try not to spread it around. Try to just dab it. See, there we go. That's looking okay. You know, it's better than before. Okay, so yeah. All right. Oh, we'll come back to this. Oh, just a little bit of glue on the webcam.
What?
Well, not on the lens.
Oh, fuck. You might want to clean that up.
Yeah, I could wipe that off.
No,
No, it's only on the wire. It's okay.
okay, alright, that's fine.
Okay, all right. So board improvement. Thanks for the suggestions. If you guys have any more suggestions for board improvement, yeah, send them in. I think we've got the, you know, the YouTube poll, which is still up. You can go and vote. You know, we've also got a submissions page, which is also in the description. So yeah, like if you want to go down to the submissions page, if you have any ideas for what you want to see for board improvement, go ahead and just check out that submissions page. And yeah, you know, we can definitely cover some interesting topics in the future. So I guess now it's time to have a chat. Hello, hello. Welcome, Dan.
How's it
Yeah. Thanks for coming, dude.
No worries, man. I actually have something for you. I brought
Really?
you. You already have apples, but I brought you another apple. But this one is organic. It's got a name.
Wow.
Too. What's it called? It's called the Gala. The Gala apple.
I wonder if I could put this right there. Oh, that's perfect.
Balancing act.
Dude, it's like an Inukshuk. I got a
You
little
you
bit
got
of...
my book. Got my book.
Oh, can you pass us Dan's paper?
Pardon me?
I forgot my notebook over there. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Anyways, what's
I
going
got
on,
a little.
Alex?
I got a little bit of glue on my.
On everything?
On
Yeah,
my
I don't
script.
think you used enough glue on that book.
Yeah. This is. No, I don't know, man. The board looks pretty good.
It does. I mean, it'll live to be skated again. I think.
Oh yeah. It's come see, come ça.
All right.
All right.
So you're a skater at heart, hey? That's what I've heard.
Yes, sir. I haven't been skating as much as I'd like to these days with COVID and the weather, but
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah, for sure. And for those of you guys that don't know who Dan is, he's our team manager. Yeah, this guy, you know, he really puts in the work. He you know, makes sure that we're all doing what we're supposed to be doing. I got some other stuff written down. So, is this double-sided? Give me 1 sec, everybody.
Oh, good.
All right. Yeah, team manager. He's also a filmer. So Dan, he's behind the lens. He's behind the camera lens. Oh God, I gotta try not to get glue. Get these papers stuck together. Oh, so you know, Dan, he's actually started out as a filmer, and then he became team manager just a little later on. So. The reason why we decided to bring Dan onto the live stream is because we know that you guys, you know, you always want to figure out like how to get on the team and stuff. So Dan can tell you a bit about that later. So, yeah, Dan Norberg, everybody. Best intro ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got there.
So, I know for sure you're a snowboarder. So, like, what's kind of the history of your snowboarding career?
Yeah, that was like my main thing. I snowboard. I was riding for some companies. I was in the snowboard industry for years. I even went to school for it. But I ended up
Whoa.
getting really hurt, and it involved a broken back and a dislocated hip. And that's what made
Yeah.
me pick up the camera again. So
Yeah.
that's sort of how I like made my way over here, was filming. And yeah.
So you kind of like started off as like an athlete, and then you had like a back injury. Like you broke your back.
Yes, twice actually.
You broke your back twice. Where in your back?
Lower back. I forget the exact vertebrae. Like
Yeah.
they're all L whatever, right?
Was
But,
it both lower back?
Yeah, both of them are lower back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same area in both.
Ooh,
Good times.
it's scary. And like, you know, I mean, do you have any symptoms of that? Like,
Yeah, like with the hip injury, I've got a little bit of like nerve damage because it took a while to discover the hip was dislocated. So I was like skateboarding on a dislocated hip. But
wow.
I've been doing physio. I'm pretty good now.
But you kind of had to like slow down on the sports a little bit after that.
Definitely, yeah. Like my caliber of snowboarding is definitely nowhere near where I was. Same with skateboarding, right? Like I'm a little bit less mobile these days, less flexibility.
Fair enough, man. Well, it makes sense then that you wanted to like, you know, figure out something else to pass the time, like filming and like, you know, drone filming and all that stuff. Like that's pretty cool. I mean, you know, it's nice to know that like the person behind the lens is like experienced in the sport too, because you kind of know, like, you can understand what you're like when you're actually filming somebody ride. You can understand what's going through their head, you know.
Totally, yeah.
And like, I guess you did a lot of filming for snowboarding before you started doing longboarding, right?
Yeah, a lot of like stuff up with Camp of Champions. That was sort of my main. Like every summer, I'd go up to Camp of Champions, shoot on the glacier for a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, cool. If any of you guys have heard of Camp of Champions, that's in Whistler, right?
It was. It doesn't exist anymore, but it was a really sweet summer camp up on the Whistler Glacier.
Oh my god, that's yeah. You know, I knew a few people. I knew a few skiers that went there and never got the chance to check it out, but.
The LA crew says hi, Dan.
Oh, LYLA. What's up, guys? Love you guys.
So, I guess like there's been a lot of team riders in the past that ended up managing the team. So there's Blake Startup, Justin Ortiz, Nick Breton, and Billy Bones, and they were all like skaters, like longboarders, and they were all team riders, you know, before they ended up being team managers. So for those of you guys that don't know, there was 4 last team riders in a row were all like ended up being team managers, or like, you know, I guess it's just kind of cool because you're the first one in a while that hasn't like previously been on the team. So like how do you like, is it different? Like, is there any advantages or like weaknesses to that?
I would say like the advantage is mostly just like seeing it from an outside perspective and getting everyone involved. You know, I want to keep it on like everyone involved on the team. You know, so it helps like take the perspective from like the Vancouver crew into the more international crew. I think maybe.
Okay, so you're kind of more like, yeah, you know, that totally makes sense, I guess. I mean, coming from like a tight-knit crew in Vancouver, you know, like you've obviously, you know everybody so well, but then you don't know anybody international, I guess. Being from outside, you get it like a more, like an unbiased perspective on what's going on.
Yeah, and it's funny, like a lot of people on the team I've only talked to like email or like on Instagram and stuff like that. So
yeah.
For some people, like this might be the first time they're seeing my face.
Dan Norberg, everybody.
Wait, Molly says hi too.
Oh, Molly, nice.
Oh, Molly. Yeah, Molly, what's up?
What's going on?
Long time. Hopefully we'll see you at the next board meeting if there is one.
And Rashid.
Oh, Rashid. Yeah,
oh,
nice.
Yeah, Rashid.
Everybody's watching right now.
Yeah. Rashid wants to, everybody's got to go check out Rashid's Instagram. New one of the new team riders. So, and yeah, like, I mean, there's a really international team, you know, and like, how do you go about like finding people from other countries? Like, what are some of the methods that you use to like recruit people?
Yeah, like for
and, like,
international and local, like North American, anywhere pretty much is kind of like 3 different ways that we find people. And like a lot of people contact our Instagram, the Landyachtz Instagram, and that kind of gets handed over to me. I'll contact those people. I'll look into them.
So that's like the first way?
That's like, one way. That's like the direct of people contacting us. Like Instagram is usually pretty big. People tag us on Instagram as well, which kind of puts them on our radar.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll search around for people as well, like using Instagram a lot. Like Instagram's like a great tool these days for finding talent. You know, like everyone who's good at skateboarding will post on it. So it's a good start. Then I'll contact them. And then with international riders, a lot of the time it's based on help with distributors. Like they know the people in their area and they know like the local crews, and they can put me in touch with good riders, and they can show me people that I might be interested in sponsoring.
So is there any differences between like riders, like local riders in Vancouver, or like even just like, is there a difference, like even just BC riders, is there a difference between like local riders and like international riders in terms of like how you manage to find them, or is it just the same?
It's kind of the same, to be honest. Like it's like Instagram is a huge help. People contact the info at Landyachtz email address, and then, you know, like that kind of works a little bit, but
you find that through the website, right?
Yeah, but that's kind of like, you know, we have customer service looking at that, so it's not always sent to me. Instagram is kind of huge. Tagging Landyachtz on Instagram is a great way. That puts me on people's radar very quickly.
Okay, yeah, totally. That's cool. So for all of you folks watching out there that are wondering, you know, oh, I want to be on the Landyachtz team. How do I do it? Well, I mean, now you've got some good info. So thanks for that, Dan. Another question I wanted to ask is, like, you know, how did you actually get started with Landyachtz? Like, how did you, you know, like, what happened? And, like, was there anyone that you knew from Landyachtz before you applied, or like, how did it happen?
I did not know anyone at Landyachtz. I was a team manager previously for the Boardroom in North Vancouver, but that's like on a way smaller scale. So there was an ad on Craigslist for a team manager, but Billy had already gotten that job.
Okay.
So I applied, but when I applied, I sent a bunch of videos that I had filmed in snowboarding through with the application, and I got put with Guff as one of the videographers. And then Billy was team manager for a while, and then he left, and he recommended me to take over the position. So I ended up getting the original job I applied for.
So you applied for team manager and then ended up being a filmer.
Yeah, which is, I mean, either or. Like,
and then in the end, now you're a team manager.
Yeah,
and
a
a filmer.
It's best of both worlds.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's just perfect man for the job. Like when I found out that Dan was gonna be on the team, I kind of got to know Dan like pretty quickly, and you know, I found out, like, you know, we're getting a new filmer. Like, you know, it's funny because at the time I had no idea that you had ever applied for team manager.
No, I don't think many people were in on that.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
And like, you know, it was awesome to hear about Dan's background in snowboarding. Like, you know, knowing that you like have experience filming snowboarding was really exciting to me, because I watch a lot of snowboard movies and a lot of ski movies, and I think the filming in some of those movies is just cool. It's totally different. Like, you have to do it differently. You know, it's winter. You're on the mountain.
Yeah.
You got to get like creative and figure out new ways to film that stuff. And I feel like you bring a bit of a different style of filming to the table, which is really, really exciting. I thought it was pretty cool, man. And
Well, thank you.
you're welcome. And you know, when you ended up as team manager, I was pretty surprised at first, but then I thought to myself, you know, that's probably going to work pretty good. Like, Dan's a pretty easygoing guy. That's what I thought.
I try to be.
All right. So we've been on a lot of trips together. So maybe the last like 3 years or so, we've been traveling quite a bit, doing filming and stuff. So I mean, you've done quite a bit of trips, you know, that I haven't been on too. So like, in your experience, you know, traveling with Landyachtz so far, like, what are some of the memorable moments?
Man, I was talking with Guff about it the other day, about this idea, like what things to think of, and one of the big things that stood out that we were talking about was the Witch's Nose in Albuquerque. It was like, it's the last clip in Get in the Van 2 is Guff and I riding through the ditches in Albuquerque, and then Guff hits the Witch's Nose, and I'm all like, yeah.
Okay, what is a witch's nose?
It's like, it's like a tunnel system that runs through a ditch, I guess, and there's 2 tunnels that go through, and in the middle there's a piece of concrete that kind of comes down, and it's pretty narrow, and it comes to a point where you have to grind it. So when Guff hit that, like, it's on the screen right now, see Guff's grinding to the end of that, and then if you look closely, we almost run into each other because it's like so unexpected.
Oh yeah, we've got it up. Oh man.
So
that's a witch's nose.
That was really, really
and
fun.
that was really like a memorable moment, just riding ditches like that. Eh?
I talk to my girlfriend about Albuquerque all the time. Like, I want to go out there again in a camper with just me and her.
Oh,
skate ditches.
Jenny's watching it.
Oh, Jenny Ross. Jenny.
Hi.
She actually just had ACL surgery, so she's
Oh
a
my
couch
God.
warrior at the moment.
Congrats on the surgery and heal up.
Another great moment was the Centurion in Sedona. It's like when you drink 1 shot of beer a minute.
Yeah. Oh God. I remember that one.
I didn't think I was going to make it to the end of that one.
Well, what did we do? We did 50, didn't we?
No, we did 100.
We did 100?
Yeah. It was bad. Like,
I thought we were going to do a half century.
if you look, I think it's, I leave there to go to the washroom real quick.
Okay.
Just free up some space, because that was not fun. I didn't enjoy that, but it was fun to look back on. At the time, I was like, get me out of here.
So it's
Jacob's idea.
Yeah, Jacob, you bastard.
And then Potatinators, man. Like, you introduced me to the Potatinators.
Oh.
And we've done a bunch of Potatinators on trips.
Potatinator crap.
Yeah, and not to promote McDonald's, but like, honestly, I've been on a quick run like, oh, I'm starving, got stuff at McDonald's real quick, and be like, oh, make a
Dude,
Potatonator.
the Potatonator, oh yeah, legendary invention.
That'll put you out though.
It's. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. I do take pride in that invention, but you know, yeah, McDonald's sucks. Don't eat it, but Potatonators are awesome.
Yeah. And then also like for like all team stuff, it's kind of like arriving at a destination for a trip, meeting up with everyone after not seeing them for a while. And we always go out and like have a good meal. Like I have some video of us eating the Korean barbecue, and that was the first time I ever did that. And that was with like you and all the guys and Carla.
Oh yeah, dude, that was in LA.
That was fun.
Man, LA stole my heart. Like, oh, I need to go back so bad.
Yeah, you loved
but
LA.
I love it every time. I love it, man. It's awesome. It's like a tropical Vancouver.
Yes.
And then just giant.
Pretty
It's
accurate.
like 5 times the size of Vancouver. Okay. So, yeah, I guess really important question. Like, what is an ideal team rider? This is a 2-part question. So, what is an ideal team rider like, and what should they do for the company?
Okay. I got a couple of notes here. That's what I was looking for the book for, because I had to write these down just so I don't forget anything.
Okay,
Like,
all right. Well, let's see it. Let's hear it, because I know there's a lot of people out there that want to hear about this.
I'd
So,
say like one of the main things we look for is a talented, diverse, all-rounded skater. That means like you can skate anything. Like you're not specific. Like you might be specific to downhill, but you can maybe skate a park really well. And if we put you on the surf skates, you can go make a video and look confident on a surf skate. It's somebody who can just kind of pick up any board and skate it well is something I really look for, and I feel that's pretty important.
Cool. And like, what kind of, like, is there anything else, like any qualities of like the type of person, like, you know, that we kind of want, like any like personal qualities that we look for, like outside of skateboarding?
Yeah, like super positive. Like you have to be able to get along with everyone on the team. Like getting in the van, like when you see everyone communicating in the van together, everyone's just like almost instant friends.
Yeah.
Once like they pick up where they left off, and I feel like
And it doesn't work if it's not.
exactly, like, yeah, you have to be really positive, really upbeat, excited to go skate, passionate about skateboarding. It's not just about skating hard, it's about the passion and like, you know, it's not just skateboarding that we do on trips too. We go out and do a bunch of like really cool stuff specific to that area. So like, we don't want people going into local economies and putting a bad name with a bad attitude to Landyachtz, you know, like.
Yeah, especially when we've got the logo right on the outside of our van.
Yeah, exactly. We're getting out of the van with the logo. We're usually wearing the logo. So positive attitudes really go a long way. Respectful, yeah. I guess that kind of comes when I think of positive attitudes, I think of like respect, I guess, and like.
For sure, man.
You know, easy to work with, open-minded, you know, that kind of stuff.
And I guess like, you know, one thing that I've always thought for a good team rider is like you want to support your local community, you know.
Yeah.
And I guess that kind of ties in for all you guys that are, you know, like wanting to hear about this, like, you know, if you guys are ever interested in getting on a sponsorship of some kind, like, you know, this kind of ties into something we talked about earlier, which is that like one of the 3 main ways to get sponsored is through a local skate shop. And, you know, like a lot of the time local skate shops really help to like build the local community and like increase, like one of the main things you got to do is you got to increase the number of people in your local community that are actually sharing in the activity of skateboarding. And like, if you can, you know, help contribute to that, like, and there's a lot of the time you really got to get creative. A lot of the time it requires like setting up events, local events.
Yeah.
You know,
sessions, even like just getting people out, like introducing new people to skateboarding. Like a lot of people, they'll do like a lesson sort of scenario, like bringing in people to introduce them to skateboarding, which is super awesome. You know, they're like, I don't know, it's just like, yeah, building a community around skateboarding is huge. And in some cases, like bringing Landyachtz into that community. Like some areas, you know, like didn't have the resources to maybe sell skateboards for a little bit, and now they do. So like we have team riders who might, you know, introduce the company to those shops, and then all of a sudden we're selling the products in that area. So it's sort of like introducing the brands to stores, introducing the brand to people, just representing it in the best way possible and representing it in an open, like positive way.
Damn, that's all really good information to know. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be glad to hear about that.
And I mean, a lot of that comes from passion too. Like, if you're passionate about skateboarding, you want to pass it on to more people, right? And that makes more people have more fun. And I see that. Like, it's really obvious who wants to get sponsored to be recognized for like trying to be popular.
Just
or
like
people who
ego.
just want to skate and promote skateboarding. It's very, very obvious when that's it.
So you kind of look at like the reason why they want to get sponsored.
Sometimes. I mean,
Yeah.
well, there's a pretty big conversation we have. Like, we'll go back and forth a few times before anything's like set in stone.
Yeah, for
and we
sure.
go through this kind of stuff for sure.
That's awesome, man. God, such good info, really. I know it's gonna be useful to some people out there. And I guess like that's pretty much all the questions I've got for you. I guess one more thing I'd probably want to ask, like, what do you think about the new segment, the pole party?
Oh man, I feel bad for you. This is gonna go somewhere, and it's not gonna be a like positive spot.
Ooh.
Like, what are you hoping the least that you're gonna drink? I'm thinking that Clamato's not looking too good.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't even know what this is.
I don't want to.
What's this?
It's root beer.
Oh, that's no.
And I like root beer, but that's really big, and that's gonna suck to chug. But like the
It was
iron,
$1.29,
I think
right?
the iron brew is probably gonna be like really carbonated, so that might kind of hurt. I mean, like Clamato, I like. I don't know this. I don't know if this is gonna be spicy. But I really don't want to drink spicy stuff.
Dude, this has got a lot of stuff in it.
I don't even want to know, man. I don't even want to know. What's your vote for the pole party?
Actually, what's the orange can? I think that might be my vote right now.
Oh, okay, the
Iron
Iron Brew.
Yeah, Iron Brew's
You
my.
guys want to see the results so far?
Yeah, what are the
let's see it.
results on the pole party so far?
What is that?
Oh,
Oh, we got the
who's in
Clamato.
first, Guff? Who's in first?
Clamato's in first
Cool.
by 4 votes. It's beating the fiery ginger ale.
Oh my
Clamato's
god.
so thick.
Fiery in second. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's be hard to chug.
Ugh. I think carbonation is worse than thickness, though. I don't know. Maybe.
It's all warm too.
Oh yeah, all warm.
Yeah, I bought them cold, but they're
Well, then the
even
thickness,
warm.
the thickness will be worse then because it's warm. Carbonation's better when it's warm. Thickness is
Yeah.
not.
Ooh. God, it's not gonna be fun. Well, Dan, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
It's nice that everybody got a chance to meet you. I mean, Dan is really, does a lot for the company. We all appreciate everything you do, and all the work you put in behind the lens and behind the scenes. You don't really get recognition for it, but that's not why you're doing it. You're doing it because you want to and because you like it.
Totally.
We can all see that in the company, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people like what you said about just emailing team riders. They've probably never seen your face. I find that really interesting.
Yeah, it's it also like if you want to, tag us Landyachtz at Landyachtz on Instagram. We watch that, we repost that stuff.
So you do you go into the Instagram account and you look at everything we're tagging.
Yeah, like Ed and I definitely have Ed does a lot with the social media and
Ed
we talk a
Avina.
lot. Yeah, and I definitely media is a huge thing. Like if you can use the internet to your advantage, that's a good thing. And we look for those types of people because they know how to use it and it adds to our marketing strategies as well, right? Like
Yeah.
the brand goes super far because we have a great team that produces great media, and that media goes a far way. So it's like kind of guerrilla marketing in a way, and that's another huge part that I sort of forgot to mention is posting on Instagram, posting on Facebook. Like being a part of videos, local crew videos. Like media is also a huge thing to be a team rider. So
Okay, yeah.
just
Well,
an extra little tidbit there.
and I mean, even if you have a small following, it's nice to see that somebody's at least putting in effort,
Small followings can go a long way sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially on TikTok. I mean, yeah, Landyachtz created a new TikTok account, so you guys might want to check that out.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Cool.
Well, we're gonna move on
That's it
to
for me.
item of the week,
All
and
right.
good to see you.
Great seeing you,
All right.
as always.
Oh, we're back. Oh yeah, item of the week. We have long sleeve t-shirts. They're brand new. We've got 4 new designs. Is that correct? 4 new designs. We've got 2 examples for you guys. So the first one. Ooh, nice. Ice Cube man. Okay, let's see what this looks like. All right. Oh man, and it's on the sleeves too. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Come on, let's get this flattened. Oh, come on. I want to get that sleeve nice. Oh yeah, that's not very nice, but I'll move it over. There we go. Yeah.
It's from the
That's all we.
cocktail.
It's from the dinghy cocktail.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the dinghy cocktail graphic. I really enjoy the fact that we put board graphics on the shirts. I think it's pretty cool. And this is a large, so this might even fit me. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna try this on. I think I like this. I like it. Seems pretty Oh, that's so comfortable. Oh, it's like, you know, cotton. I think it's all.
It's 100% organic.
Yeah. What does that say? 100% organic cotton. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. And then yeah, this is another example. We've got kind of like the pizza slice going on with the logo right here. So yeah, this is a really brand new design, and we're pretty stoked on it, and that's why that's the item of the week for this time. So let's see. You know what? I think this one will probably fit as well. These are really nice and stretchy, so this will probably fit over top of the white one. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How's that?
Looks good on you, dude.
Ah, thanks, man. Thank you. Stoked. Those sleeves, they're real long. Let me tell you, those are like some of the longest sleeves ever. Wow. So as always, every.
Regina says hi.
What?
Regina says hi.
Hi, Regina. Okay, so as always, we do a discount. So we're gonna give you guys a discount every single live stream. We do an item of the week, and every single live stream we give you guys a nice fat discount on the item. So this week's discount code is GOLONG40. It's 40% off, only for the next 24 hours. So you guys just have 24 hours. That's it, and then the deal's over. So make sure you make your way to the website. It's unlimited. You can use it as many times as you want, as long as it's within the next 24 hours. It's on all 4 long sleeves, not just these 2. And yeah, you know, what can I say? I mean, like organic cotton. There's no extra larges right now, only larges. But I mean, I usually only wear extra large ever because I'm about that baggy life. But I mean, these seriously fit me. Like, these almost feels like an extra large right now. That's pretty crazy, and like, you know, this fits pretty nice. So I don't think that's gonna be a real issue unless you're like 7 feet tall. Then you might want to reconsider. But I'm sure you could get them for your little brother. So yeah, go long 40 for the next 24 hours. All right. Quick check on the poll party. Any advance on the voting?
Probably not enough yet because we just checked. So.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's still the same. Okay, we got the Clamato in first.
Yeah, Clamato's still in first. It's got 15 votes. It's running away with it.
Oh my god. Are you sure you guys don't want me to drink the root beer? Come on, man. Oh god. Okay. All right. Okay, well, the next segment is Ask Alex Anything. Is that the question?
Yeah, what's your favorite song?
Okay, well, I see you guys are already up in the comments. So, my favorite song is... Wow. I can't do it. You know what, though? I did find some new bands recently. I can probably tell you guys... I mean, really, like, my favorite band is Gojira. It's spelled Gojira. Gojira. So I like that band. You know, it's my go-to. I can never ever get bored of listening to Gojira. My favorite album from Gojira is The Link. So that's a really good album. But I mean, I did find this song, Return Trip by Electric Wizard. That's a pretty good song. I mean, I found that one recently, and yeah, I'm kind of liking that one right now. So hopefully that's a good enough answer for you guys. I mean, I don't really have a favorite song. It's just impossible to say. I mean, I have like almost 5,000 songs on my Spotify, and you know, I can't really just pick one off the top of my head. Most of the songs I can't even remember right now. There's just too many. But yeah, I do enjoy good music. I've been doing a lot of EDM recently. I've been learning how to DJ with Riley. So, what's the next question from the comments?
Do you know any good longboard spots in Ontario?
Oh, good longboard spots in Ontario? Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I know because we went to the board meeting. Was that last year?
Yeah. No, it was 2019 now.
Ooh, whoa, yeah, I forgot it's 2021. Okay, well, I guess we went to the board meeting 2 years ago. And, yeah, we started out in Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton, pretty cool place to skate. There was more hills than I thought. It's actually similar to Calgary. All the hills are in those river valleys. Lee Cation, I hope you're watching. Yeah, so there was more hills than I thought, and actually Hamilton was a pretty cool place to skate because there's like less traffic and stuff, and it's like not as busy, so it's like kind of easier to like find places to skate that you're not going to get kicked out of. And like, I guess you know, there was this one pathway that we went to at the Toronto board meeting. I don't know if you guys know about this, but the Toronto board meeting is actually like a week-long event. It's not a one-day event. It's like a week of like stuff that happens. So like after the board meeting itself, like there's a race the next day, and it's on a bike path. And I really liked that bike path. It was really fun. I mean, you know, we might be able to find some footage of it, but like the pathway, the thing about the pathway is like you're going like 40, 50 kilometers an hour on a piece of pavement like as wide as this table. Like, it's crazy. So if you mess up a corner by even 2 inches, your wheel is going right in the grass and you're gonna fall. And the good thing is, if you do fall on a pathway, you're just gonna slide on the grass and just, you know, like slide to a stop. Pathways are way safer to skate. And the thing about pathways is they're scary not because they're fast, but they're scary because you have to be precise. So yeah, the one path outside of Toronto, I really like that place.
Longboard Haven too, if you need to find spots.
Yeah, Longboard Haven is the place to go if you're ever in a pickle and you really need a longboard and you don't know what to do and you're in Toronto. You got to go to Longboard Haven. And I know a lot of shops actually do shipping too, so even if you're in Ontario, hit them up.
But they'll tell you the spots too, I think.
Yeah, they can definitely. Yeah, they'll tell you all the spots. I mean, I'm sure they won't tell you all of them because that would be against the law, but that'd be against the skate laws. I guess the questions.
Someone wants you to wish them happy birthday on the 17th.
Happy birthday on the 17th!
Yeah, there you go.
I went and picked some questions from the submissions page. If you guys aren't submitting questions, then you're missing your chance to get featured on the live stream. So there should be a link in the description, and you go ahead and click on that link, and you can submit your questions. And every week before the live stream, we go through all the new submissions and we check them and we pick 3. And I actually went and picked some old ones this time from a few weeks ago too. So even if you submit your questions and we don't pick them that week, it's possible that they might get picked a few weeks later. Like all the questions I picked for this one are like actually old from like the first 2 weeks that we started doing this. So first one is from Tate. Landyachtz may not allow this question because it refers to another company, but just curious, is it possible to slide on a 22-inch plastic board? Have you ever tried? Yeah, I mean, the basic thing I have to say to that is, like, you can slide on any board. And I get questions like this all the time, like, can you slide on the tugboat? Ooh, I don't know. Can you slide on the drop cat? Is it good for sliding? Ooh, I don't know. I mean, can you slide on it? Yes. Yes, you can. Does it have wheels, bearings, trucks, bushings, hardware, and a deck? Yes, you can slide it. I swear to God, you can slide. You can do, like, you know, even if it's like the grippiest wheels in the world, I'm sure if you try hard enough, you could do a basic revert. So, yeah, you can slide on a deck. I mean, we would never make plastic decks because plastic decks are not good. But yeah, that's why you should get the dinghy instead. But thing is, I guess generally speaking, a longer wheelbase is easier to slide. So, like, but there also gets to a point where the wheelbase can actually get so big that it actually starts to make it kind of slightly like clumsy. So let's say the sweet spot is anywhere from like 22 to 24 inches, something like that. I mean, if you're like 5 feet tall, the sweet spot's probably like 22 inches. And if you're like 6 feet tall, the sweet spot's probably like 24 inches. But like it varies. And I mean, like, let's take the Switchblade 38 versus the Switchblade 40. They're both going to be great for sliding. I mean, a 2-inch difference, you know, it's not that bad. And like, it's the same as like dinghy versus tugboat. Yes, you can slide a dinghy, okay? And yes, you can slide a tugboat. Yes, you can slide a plastic board. I'm sure you could do a basic revert no matter what board you're sliding. And then you can evolve that from there to do bigger reverts. And then you could do reverts the other way. And then you could do toe side 180s. But like, you know, if you look at a dinghy versus a tugboat, like, the tugboat has a longer wheelbase than a dinghy, so obviously it's going to be easier to slide a tugboat than it is to slide a dinghy. But you can still slide both. So, you know, really slide whatever thing you want. But generally, a board with no flex is really important. Really, really important. A board with no flex and a board with like a pretty big wheelbase, like anything below like 19 inches, it's going to start to get a little bit tough for sliding. Yeah, so kind of you want it like a bigger wheelbase and you want like a stiff board that has no flex, and that's your sweet spot for sliding. But yeah, slide anything. It will work, trust me. The next question is from Murray. Out of all the Landyachtz riders, who do you look forward to skating with the most, and why? Well, honestly, I thought about this one a lot. I love skating with everybody on the team, but my favorite is Nolan Creaker. That guy skates harder than anyone I know, and he skates harder than me, especially. And, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there that skate harder than I do. I mean, thing is, Nolan skates harder than those people. And that's why I like skating with Nolan, because you think you did something cool, and then he will one-up you no matter what. And he's a hardcore downhiller, so you can trust that he's got some mad skills. And yeah, I really like it. Nolan's a really fun guy to skate with. And he's been on the team for a while now. You guys might not know about him, but hopefully we'll get more footage with Nolan. Nolan, we'll see you. Yeah. And his Instagram is hard to find, but I'm sure we could put that in the description of the video once this live stream is over. And then the third question is from Henry. Says, hi Alex, I've noticed that Landyachtz has used music by Vancouver-based humans in at least one skate video. Is there any story behind the use of local music in Landyachtz videos? Yeah, so we have a link to Bandcamp, It's a Bandcamp link, and pretty much like all the music we've used in our videos, like in the entire YouTube channel, it's all there. So this is all the music we've used, and a lot of it is Vancouver-based bands. So just to name a few, we've got Gal Grayson, Indian Wars, Blank Banshee, Solitaire, The Rebel Spell, The Courtneys, Invasives, Funk Hunters, Grossbuster, Corn Shed, Jones Bones, Hanson Brothers, Black Wizard, Five Alarm Funk, Raised by Apes, Cambridge, Banjo Man, and tons more. I'm not the one that chooses the music for the videos. That would be Guff and Dan, but they gave me this list, and we'll put this in the description once the video's done. Yeah, lots and lots of bands, and especially lots of Vancouver-based bands for sure. There's definitely more than one. Really important, and this is something that you guys need to keep in mind for sure. If your friends are in a band, if any of your friends are in a band, or like if you guys like, even if you just make beats or if you make your own music, let us know. We always are open to new music for our videos. It can be really hard to find with YouTube. So like, you know, if you make music, send it to us. Send it to info@landyachtz.com. You know, go to the website. Like, even if you just go to the website, there's like a place where you can like go and you can say contact us and just like say, hey, look, I make music, like, and we'll get back to you guys for sure. And you know, like, there's a chance that your music could get featured in one of our videos in the future. So if you make music, or if you know someone that makes music, make sure you reach out to us. That's a real thing. Yeah. If you guys have any questions for me, or
got a couple more here.
Or we have something in the comments.
How do you like Hawaii?
Ooh, I like Hawaii, except for the fact that it's in the States. I think it's great, and I think that it's pretty cool that it's all like a volcano. That's pretty cool. Like, I think it's cool that it's the tallest mountain in the world from top to bottom. I like that. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, what's your favorite downhill longboard and cruising longboard?
Okay, one thing that a lot of you guys don't seem to realize is that you can still cruise on a stiff board, and it can still be fun. I use my cheese grater to cruise a lot because it's got like pretty big, huge, like weird flat kicktails, so you can ollie it, and you can use it if you end up coming across a hill. You're set. You know, that's a straight up downhill board, but you know, you can carve that thing too. You can carve it. It's got the biggest wheel wells ever. Yeah, and you know, it's got a lot of standing platform. But really, just to be honest, like pure cruising, it's fun if you don't have a flexi board, but like it's even more fun if you do have a flexi board. I'm gonna admit. So honestly, like I think the best thing ever, like for cruising, in my opinion, is just the good old totem. That thing, you know, it's so bouncy, it's so flowy. You know, the long wheelbase means that you've got like lots of room to move your feet around back and forth, and like it's, yeah. So I think I'd go for like the totem and then the cheese grater for downhill and cruising. That was the question, right?
Yeah.
Downhill and cruising.
That's all you got so far.
Okay. Can we check the poll party?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Any updates? Oh God, it's gonna be Clamato.
No. Doing a refresh. Still Clamato.
Oh, get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in. Oh, and by the way, don't forget. Go long 40 is the password for the item of the week. So you get these long sleeves 40% off. So make sure you guys don't forget that one. Write it down in your notebook. I guess let's check out the video. Video time.
Video time.
Video time. Video time. Video time.
Okay, we're back. Oh man, can they see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we've got Mike versus Mike, legendary video, you guys. Mike Mcgoldrick, the 925. It's his design, right?
Yeah.
The 925. This is the man that designed it right here. This is him in the flesh. Mike Mcgoldrick. Yeah, this is both of them, both Mikes. We've got Switch Mike and we've got regular Mike, and they're two different mics, and they basically go head to head in this awesome skate battle. Let us know in the comments who do you guys think is regular and who do you think is goofy. I mean, is Mike Mcgoldrick regular or is he goofy? I don't know. I still don't know to this day. But I'll tell you one thing. This video, when this came out in 2011, that was like a year and a bit after I started longboarding. So when this video came out, I was still like a beginner longboarder. And I saw this video and I watched it over and over and over again. And I tried to figure out how it was possible to ride both ways so well. Like, you can't even tell which one's switch and which one's regular. You honestly can't, you know. And this is the reason why I started learning how to skate switch. Another, you know, cool thing about this video is it's all filmed in like Vancouver, and now that I live in Vancouver, you know, I can go to some of these places and check them out. You know, I used to look at these spots like they were a mythical place, but like now I have the opportunity to go and skate these same hills. You know, it's a little bit more difficult to like stay there without getting kicked out nowadays, but yeah, I mean, pretty cool video. You know, he's got the ADA zombies, the bear grizzly, like the 180 mil trucks, and the huge stance. I mean, they're precision. Yeah, he's got, okay, so the Bear Precisions, awesome freeride trucks. This is like when Bear Precisions like first came out. Basically, they were still brand new, you know. And I remember there was a time before Bear even made precision trucks, so we've definitely come a long way. Pretty nice to see that. I like that. And I just love this video because he's got such a huge stance. Oh, and this is my favorite part. Is he regular or is he goofy? And we've got a nice cameo from Bryson Striker Lyons. Let's wait for it. Oh. Or is he goofy? That's the best part. And you know, Guff edited that video like 10 years ago, and it's just unbelievable that he managed to do that 10 years ago. I still don't know how he did it. It's a mystery. It's a total mystery. And we're still waiting for part 2, so.
Get you to do it.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Alex versus Alex.
Oh God. All right, well, go long 40, don't forget. Let's move on to featured board.
Choose your destiny. Excellent.
Oh. Ooh. Drop carve. Wow. What a beauty. We've got the Drop Carve 38 Fox. This is the featured board for this week. Yeah, you know, we've got some nice wheels, some nice trucks, some nice hardware, and some nice bearings, and some nice graphic. Ooh, yeah. And we've got some nice little kicktails right here, just some kicktails. You can do your manuals, you can, you know, do your pivots and your shove-its and your tiger claws and all that. And I'd say this board is just long enough. It's got just enough foot platform from here to here, so you can actually use this amount of space and you can do some good dancing on this board. I mean, you know, and imagine if you tried dancing on this board for like an entire year and then you went back to a Stratus. You'd take one step on the Stratus and it would be like heaven. It would be so easy. And like, this is why this board is like a, you know, this will really increase your skills when you ride this board, and it'll like increase, you know, this board makes you want to get creative. That's for sure. And you know, this is like a great board for cruising, and it's got this absolute just classic just timeless shape right here. These nice wheel bite cutouts. Like these are proper wheel bite cutouts right here, you know. You go down, that ain't touching. There's no way. There's no way that's touching. Yeah, that's a pretty cool board. I like this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one too. It's a nice color scheme. Is this the 20? This is 2020, right?
Yeah.
This is 2020. So this one, you know, get it while quantities last. I mean, you know, we're already getting ready for 2021. So once this thing sells out, it's not coming back. At least not this graphic anyways. So is this upside down? This is the way. This is the way I should show it. Yeah, there we go.
We got chubby hogs on there?
Yeah.
Those, yeah, nice and slidey.
Super slidey. Stone ground surface, so they'll slide. You don't even have to break them in. They'll slide the second you ride them. Actually, the crazy thing about stone ground surface is like it's more slippery when the wheels are new than when they wear down. Once the wheels wear down a little bit, they actually just gain a tiny little bit, and then they get even more controllable. And then, yeah, you got the Gen 6 Bears 50 degree, super carvy, excellent combo. Great board. Okay. What's next?
Well, I think we're good. I think we got. How's the?
Well, we got to check on the glue, the wood glue. I don't know how long this glue takes to dry, so we're just gonna see what happened here. Okay.
It's probably not dry yet, man. It doesn't take like 24 hours. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that glue, that's not dry. Okay, so you know what? Maybe we can show you guys how this worked in the future. I mean, can we do that?
What next?
Yeah, maybe next live stream.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? So this glue, let's go back to the webcam for a sec.
Well, we could post it on our Instagram tomorrow or something.
Yeah, we'll do something. We'll show you guys. We'll update you. We're not ready yet, but yeah, this glue right here. So one thing you can see. So this is actually good. It's actually good that like this kind of messed up, but it's good because then I can show you guys, you know, what you want to avoid. So this thing here kind of like this piece kind of slid. Like you can see, like it slid in that direction. So like if you clamp this down, you know, you could like put something on the end here. Make sure that this doesn't slide out of place. You know, one thing you could do is you could, you know, you could clamp the board. Oh my God, what's going on here? Okay, there we go. Like you could clamp the board and then put it on its end like this. You can kind of, yeah, there you go. You can clamp the board and then put it on its end like that, and then you can stop that piece from sliding. Yeah, or when you clamp it down, you could take this piece and you could pull it back onto this side a little bit so that when it slides up, it actually matches up. But this is just one of the ways to do it, guys. You can use wood glue, but there's some other methods we can show you in the future. As you can see, this glue is still wet. Totally wet. And you can see it kind of like spread out. Like we cleaned it up as best we can, but that's why we took the grip tape off. So once the glue dries, it's probably gonna take about 24 hours. Once this glue dries, just put the grip tape back on, like it never happened. So we'll update you guys on that. We'll get back to you on that one. But so far it doesn't look too bad. It looks better than it did before. I mean, at least it's in one piece. So there's lots of different methods to do this for sure. This is just one of the ways you can do it. Oh, yeah. Woo. All right, live stream number 6. Okay, I guess we've got the poll party.
Yeah.
What's the results? Refresh.
Refresh. And
Do you get any comebacks? Oh God! What's the winner?
what do we see? It looks like Clamato.
Congratulations!
Lose, dude.
Nothing was good there.
You can wash it all down with some iron brew.
Jeez, I really want to see what this fiery ginger beer tastes like. Thanks, guys. God. Okay.
I would have a
How should I do it?
shotgun.
Okay. Man.
You want a knife?
I got a knife.
Shake it up first, though.
No. No. I don't want to spill. Oh my, I can't believe I'm doing this. Why? Why Clamato? I hope it was worth it, you guys. I hope it was worth it. You better enjoy this. You better enjoy this real good. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. Okay. Oh, let's I need the live cam. I need the webcam.
Okay,
We need a name for this camera. If you guys think of a name for this camera, let us know. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Are we on?
give me 1 second now.
Oh yeah, let's look at some apples. Can we zoom in on the fruit?
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. Look at that juicy boy. Oh, look at that dragon fruit. Oh, it's green screen dragon fruit. Hey, that's kind of cool. What are we looking at here? Some donuts in the dragon fruit. That's cool. Oh yeah, and some apples, of course, made in Canada. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Now this is what I want to show you guys. This is what we're dealing with here. Okay, nice big hole. All right. Okay.
Oh, give me a second. Let me go full screen now.
Okay, we're gonna go full screen. Oh man, this is gonna suck.
There's 8 helpings of vegetables in there, man. You're gonna be. It's gonna be
I'm not gonna need to eat for 3 days after this. There's so many vitamins. That's why you eat your fruit. You know, get your vitamins in and your Mott's Clamato. Don't forget to eat your Mott's Clamato. Okay, that looks weird. Is that some lightning?
That was from Hamilton. Remember that story?
I haven't even seen that footage yet. Did we release that?
Not secret footage.
Oh, secret footage in the background. Some lightning. Whoa. Okay, all right. Let's go. Okay. Count me down. Count me down, Dan. Give me a 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Chug.
Ah.
New shirt, dude. Alright, should we wrap it up?
Oh. Woo. Yeah, I guess we could wrap it up. Wow. Ooh, I feel so much healthier. Oh, yeah. This is what health feels like. This is true. You know what? I kind of want to taste the spicy ginger beer. It's not even spicy. Wow. Ooh, actually? Wow, you guys should have picked that one. You guys messed up. You guys messed up, man. That one would have been bad. Oh. All right, well, I guess we didn't need the parchment paper.
Yeah, we'll use that. We can use it.
We'll show you guys what this is for in the future, for sure. Make sure you tune in to the next live stream. We're back to regular scheduling every 2 weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas, and I hope you guys enjoyed your New Year's. It was a pretty unusual Christmas for most people around the world, but you know what? That's okay. Times are changing, and there's nothing we can do about it. So, yeah, sweet. Thanks for coming, everybody. We'll get back to you on that glue grip tape job, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the future. Adios.
Thanks for tuning in to Live with Landyachtz. See you next time. Landyachtz Longboards.